shobitani. Narmani udara ruchirasmita shobitani. Ye partha ye Arjuna, ye partha he Arjuna, sake kuru nadneti, sake kuru nandaneti. Sanjalpitani naradeva, Sanjalpitani naradeva, Vide Sprishani, Smarturlutani hridayam, Smarturlutani hridayam. Mama Madhavasya, Mama Madhavasya, Narmani udara ruchirasmita shobitani. He partha ye Arjuna sake kuru nandaneti. Sanjalpitani naradeva hridi sprishani, Smarturlutani hridayam mama Madhavasya. Narmani udara ruchirasmito bitani. He partha ye Arjuna sake kuru nandeti. Sanjalpitani naradeva hridi sprishani, Smarturlutani hridayam mama Madhavasya. Somebody repeat. Narmani udara ruchira smita shobitani. He partha ye Arjuna sake kuru nandaneti. Sanjalpitani naradeva hridi sprishani, Smarturlutani hridayam mama Madhavasya. Mataji. Narmani udara ruchira smita shobitani. Ye partha ye Arjuna Sanjalpitanar Smarturlutani hridayam mama Madhavasya. Okay. Okay. Word to word. Narmani. Conversation in jokes. Udara. Talked very frankly. Ruchira. Pleasing. Smita Shobitani. Decorated with a smiling face. He. Note of address. Partha, O son of Pritha. Hey, note of address. Arjuna. Sake, friend. Kuru Nandana, son of the Kuru dynasty. Iti, and so on. Sanjalpati Ani. Such conversation. Naradeva, O king. Priti, hot. Sprit, Sani. Touching. Smarthu, by remembering them. Lutani, overwhelms. Hridayam, heart and soul. Mama, my. Madhavasya, O Madhava Krishna. Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. O king, his jokings and frank talks were pleasing and beautifully decorated with smiles. His addresses unto me as son of Pritha, O friend, O son of Kuru dynasty, and all such heartiness are now remembered by me, and thus I am overwhelmed. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Gnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Namah Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharane Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pasyat Deshadarane. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Again welcome to Sunday Feast class. And this sloka doesn't have a purport. And next sloka also we can read. Generally both of us used to live together and sleep, sit and loiter together, and at the time of advertising oneself for act of chivalry, sometimes if there were any irregularities, I used to reproach him by saying, "My friend, you are very truthful." Even in those hours when his value was minimized, he being Supreme Soul used to tolerate all those utterings of mine, excusing me exactly as a true friend excuses his true friend, or a father excuses his son. Since the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna is all perfect, his transcendental pastimes with his pure devotee never lack anything in any respect. So either as a friend, son, or lover, the Lord relishes the reproaches of the friends, parents, or the fiancé more than the Vedic hymns offered to him by great learned scholars and the religious in an official fashion. So Krishna, this entire chapter, Arjuna is glorifying Krishna. So ఈ అధ్యాయంలో అర్జునుడు కృష్ణుని గ్లోరిఫై చేస్తున్నాడు, పొగుడుతున్నాడు. ఎందుకంటే సో వెన్ Arjuna goes to Dwaraka to see whether Krishna is there or not, ఎప్పుడైతే ఆయన ద్వారకాకు వెళ్తాడు, ఎవరు పంపిస్తారు ఆయన్ని? హూ సెండ్స్ హిమ్? యుధిష్ఠిర్, ధర్మరాయ్. సో ధర్మరాజ్ సెండ్స్ హిమ్, గో అండ్ సీ వాట్ ఈస్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ ఇన్ ద్వారకా. సో ఆయన ఎప్పుడైతే ద్వారకాకి వెళ్తాడో అక్కడ ఉంటాడా కృష్ణుడు? సో హీ వాజ్ నాట్ దేర్. సో దెన్ వెరీ మోరోస్లీ హీ రిటర్న్స్ టు హస్తినాపుర్. హీ వచ్చేస్తాడు, ఆయన బాధతో వచ్చేస్తాడు, ఎందుకంటే కృష్ణుడు కనపడు. So then, once he comes, he was already morose, and immediately Dharmaraya started asking, "How is it? Everything is fine?" Because King Yudhishthira Maharaj already has a doubt. Something is happening there. You know how we found out? When he walks, cows are going on the left side. When Dharmaraj, Yudhishthira Maharaj, king, when he walks, some cows goes left side. Then dust on the road, ధూళి దుమ్మ వచ్చి మీద పడతా ఉన్నాడు. Dust is falling on him. And unseasonal. In a rainy season, summer season, rain is more. And no, and just dogs are no too much of shouting. Just by seeing these small things, ఈ చిన్న చిన్నవి దుమ్ము వచ్చి మీద పడతా ఉంది, ఆవులు ఎడం పక్క పోతున్నాయి, జస్ట్ దీన్ని చూసి something wrong. Just by seeing the small indications, no, Yudhishthira Maharaj understood that something is wrong. You go and see whether Krishna, what he is doing, is there or not. So మీరు వెళ్ళి చూడరా అని పంపిస్తే చూస్తే భగవంతుడు ఉండడు అక్కడ. So once he returns, Yudhishthira Maharaj inquires, how is king? How is Krishna? How is Yashoda? So he was like Devaki, and everybody was asking. Then he was somehow controlled his moroseness. ఆ బాధని లోపలే పెట్టుకుని ఉన్న ఈ యుధిష్ఠిరికి అర్జునునికి ఒక్కసారి ఎప్పుడైతే అర్జునుడు అడిగాడు, when Arjuna asked what happened, how is Krishna, he overwhelmed with the grief and started crying, no, too much. Then he also didn't say directly, he don't want to say Krishna is not there, ఆయనకి అలా చెప్పడం ఇష్టం లేక. So then he says, my dear king, so we have done so many things in this world. We have battle Kurukshetra and so many other things. No, I have killed so many people. You know why? Just because he was my friend. Who? Krishna. Krishna was my friend and he was empowering me. I was used to do big, no, usually lofty things. And he says one by one. So it's a great difficulty. So remembering Lord Krishna, so he says, "O king, this is exactly like intimate friend. He has left me alone." ఆయన నాకు చాలా దగ్గరగా ఉన్న స్నేహితుడు వదిలేసి వెళ్ళిపోయాడు. So only by his merciful strength I was able to vanish all the lusty princes assembled at the place of Drupada. When Draupadi Swayamvara was happened, so there were many people. Everyone was admiring to marry whom? Draupadi. So many people were like, they were together. Initially they were individuals. Let me get. So one by one, not able to lift the weapon. So they said that they encouraged each other. Array, you can do it. So they are encouraging other king, you can lift this bow and you can shoot it. So they tried their best. So when actually Duryodhana comes, before Duryodhana comes, Karna want to come. Karnudu వచ్చి దాన్ని ఎత్తాలనుకుంటాడు, కానీ since the Yuvraj is there, no, he cannot come. He said, you go. So Duryodhana comes, he could not lift. He goes back. After that, there was a big meeting. Who is Shakuni, Duryodhan, Karna, Jarasandha, and Shishupala? Because they all over. Jarasandha over, Shishupala over. Now Duryodhan also over. Dushasana also over. Remaining is Karna. So they all came together and they are encouraging Karna. See, this is our Ijjat ka sawal. No, this is our prestige. Don't leave. Somehow this Draupadi should come to Kuru dynasty. She should come here. See, sometimes we pray to the God and we pray intensely. Partially Krishna satisfies that. What was they were discussing? Somehow this girl should come to Kuru dynasty. Krishna Tadastu said, definitely she will come. Don't worry, she will come. But not by, you people. So there is one more boy, Arjuna. He will come and pay. So then Karna goes and tries. So many things happens. Again he comes back and sits. Then after this war, like a Kshatriya quota over. All Kshatriyas said, we cannot lift. Then the option will go to the Brahmanas. If any Brahmana is able to do it, he can do it. So these Pancha Pandavas was there in the form of, how they came? Brahmins. They were wearing the dress of Brahmana. They were standing all five. And so Krishna and Balaram is sitting on the top like they are judge. And these all five Brahmanas were standing there. End, like next to Prabhupada. See, all five are there. So from here, Krishna is looking at them. So they are also looking at Krishna. So Balaram is sitting and Balaram started observing what is happening. Why this fellow only looking at those 5? ఎందుకు ఆ 5 మందినే చూస్తున్నాడు ఈ కృష్ణుడు వచ్చినప్పటి నుంచి అనేసి బలరామునికి డౌట్ వస్తుంది. అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తున్నాడు. ఒకసారి కృష్ణుని చూస్తాడు, ఒకసారి వాళ్ళని చూస్తాడు. సో ఈ జస్ట్ అబ్జర్వింగ్ Balaram. Then Balaram asked, "Hey Krishna, what are you doing? Why you are looking at those 5 people? Thou, I'll tell you one secret." When Krishna says secret means Balaram never accept it. So he says, you know who is that? That first one is there, no? He is Yudhishthira, Dharmaraj. Aha, he is Yudhishthira. Oh, next wala, fatty wala, Bhima, right? Who says? Balaram says. When he says first one is Yudhishthira, oh, next fatty wala, Bhima hai na? How thou? Oh, next third one is Arjuna, right? How thou? Yes. Arey, chup raho. Keep quiet. They already died in the Laka house. There was a fire. They lit up the fire to house where they were staying. They already died. So for you, as a Pandava consciousness, whomever you see, no, you'll see like Yudhishthira, Bhima, no, Arjun, Nakul, Sahadev. Apart from these 5, you cannot see anybody in this world. That is a problem with you. Keep quiet sometime. I want to see what is going here. So Bhima says like that. అరే నీకు ఈ ప్రపంచంలో ఈ 5 మంది తప్పించి ఎవరు కనపడరు. ఎవరిని చూసినా పాండవులు అనుకుంటున్నావు. వాళ్ళు ఆల్రెడీ చనిపోయారు, అగ్నికి ఆహుతి అయిపోయారు. నువ్వు సైలెంట్గా ఉండవు అని చెప్తా. Then finally, so Krishna says like this. Arjuna comes front out of that and he lifts. Then finally says, thou means brother. Now you are able to relate it. Hey, I am so happy. My, what is the Atta? And his sons are alive. I am very happy. Thank you, Krishna, he says. So first one, when Krishna does the Leela, who is first person doubts? Doubts in the sense, try to identify is the Balaram. We all know others cannot identify what Krishna is doing here. Even in that Brahma Vimohana Leela also. So Balaram, somehow something is going wrong here. So Balaram is very close associate of the Lord and he is a Guru Tattva. So that's why when you surrender to the Guru, so Adi Guru is the Balaram. He can reveal the secrets of Supreme Lord. So Supreme Lord, Bhagavantuni yokka deep అంటే ఏమేమైతే విషయాలు ఉన్నాయో అవన్నీ మనకి గురువు ద్వారా మాత్రం మనకు తెలుస్తాయి. సో ఎనీవే, సో లైక్ దిస్ హీ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ సో మెనీ ఫేవర్స్. So many favors Krishna has done for me. So that's why I was able to conquer all these things. One by one he says, because it was possible to, powerful king heaven. When I went to heaven, you know what happened? All devatas came and took shelter of me because of Krishna. Because there was a one demon, I think what's his name? Some name I forgot. He tried to fight with Indra was not able to fight with him. Then he invited Arjuna. Arjuna fought with them and defeated. And all devatas was taken shelter of Arjuna. And then he says that your respectable younger brother, he is saying to Yudhishthira Maharaj, your younger brother. Who is younger brother? Now Arjuna is speaking to whom? Yudhishthira Maharaj. Arjuna saying your younger brother. Who is younger brother? Bhima. So your younger brother was able to defeat or kill Jarasandha because of Krishna's mercy. So like this, one by one, so many. So he explains finally. Now today we are in the 17th and 18th sloka. So here also mentions Krishna. Whatever Krishna gave strength in that entire battlefield, so many army was there other side. Anta pedda army apakunna kuda నేను వాళ్ళందరినీ చంపగలిగినానంటే ఒక కారణం is Krishna. Krishna was the reason to defeat entire. And one point of time when I was getting down from my chariot, because I was thirsty, my horses was thirsty. I got down from the chariot. There were so many people surrounded me, opposite army. They tried to kill me. Because Krishna was with me, he started arguing with them to delay the fight. You know what happened? when Arjuna was fighting very ferociously, so suddenly, horses stops because of so much thirsty. And Krishna says, Arjun, your horses are too much thirsty. They need some rest and some water. Krishna, this is a battlefield. It's no time for rest and water. We have to go further. You cannot go. They are fully tied up. వాళ్ళు ఫుల్గా అలసిపోయినారు, వాళ్ళకి నీళ్ళు ఇస్తే కానీ ముందుకు పోరు. Then, okay, you get down. So Krishna gets down, Arjuna gets down from the chariot, and immediately Duryodhana comes. Savdhan Arjuna. So take the weapon, I want to fight with you. Then Krishna says, you go and drink water and give the water to the horses, I will take care of this fellow. He says, see, Krishna is a Mayavi, of course. Who can keep him in Maya? And he says that, hey Duryodhana, you should know what are the rules we made. When the person not in the chariot, you should not fight with them. And he just repeats whatever the agreements in the starting of the Kurukshetra made by, who is that? Bhishma and Drishtadyumna. Drishtadyumna is a chief army officer of Pandavas. Bhishma is the chief army of Kauravas. They both together and behind all army, they made this. So we should not fight with a person who doesn't have a chariot. Means he is down of the chariot. ఎప్పుడైతే రథం నుంచి కింద ఉంటాడో అలాంటి వ్యక్తితో మనం యుద్ధం చేయకూడదు అనే ఒక నియమం ఉంటుంది. అరే నీకు తెలీదా ఈ నియమం ఉందనే? అప్పుడు అంటాడు దుర్యోధన. దెన్ దుర్యోధన సేస్ దట్ హూ కేర్స్ ఫర్ దిస్ రూల్స్ అండ్ రెగ్యులేషన్స్? ఐ డోంట్ కేర్ ఫర్ దిస్. వేర్ ఎవర్ ఐ గెట్ ఎనిమీ ఐ విల్ కిల్ హిమ్ దేర్ ఓన్లీ. So by this time Arjuna was filled his stomach and he gave water to thing, and even he released the weapon on the Arjuna. So Arjuna somehow he escaped and he took the weapon immediately. We fight with him. So why? This was the reason. So when says when Karna was out of his chariot, people says what they say? Hey, when Karna was out of chariot, Arjuna killed him. Who started this parampara? Duryodhana started. Duryodhana said, Are, Arjuna is down off the chariot, he is sitting, he is drinking water. How can you release the weapon? He says, wherever the Shatru, enemy, visible to me, I will kill them there only. Akkade valani champestanu. Ade na niyamam anta. Same. So that's why Krishna is so merciful and so intelligent, because he is a Krishna. He never ever gave even a single mistake from the Pandavas. First arrow came from the Kauravas. First, like in a peace formula broken by the Pandavas. Kauravas. Everything started from Kauravas. Even blowing the Shankha. First Kauravas blow the Shankha, then Pandavas blow. So like this, every opportunity, in every situation, Krishna was taking care of Pandavas so sincerely, so minutely. Nobody should question my devotees. ఎవరు కూడా నా భక్తుల్లో తప్పు ఉందని చూపకూడదు అనేసి కృష్ణుడు ఎంతో జాగ్రత్తగా యుద్ధాన్ని చేస్తాడు. సో ఎనీవే, సో దిస్ ఇస్ వాట్ దిస్ శ్లోక మెన్షన్స్. సో కృష్ణ ఈజ్ సో మెర్సిఫుల్ టు హిస్ డివోటీస్ when we are surrendered to the devote Krishna, and Krishna always take care. And many times we think that we are doing it. మనం అనుకుంటాం మనం చేస్తున్నామని, కానీ all the things done by who? Krishna. So when Krishna says here, because one incident happened when Arjuna was coming, all the wives of Krishna, they says that we'll also come with you. Okay, come, because Krishna is not there, we'll come to Hastinapur. The Rath, in the Arjuna Rath, and they were coming. Some 4 people came and said, hey Arjuna, come down, we want to take all these girls. Arey, I am Arjuna, I can kill all of you. Then they came, they have folded him, binded to one stone, and they took all the wives of Krishna and they went off. The person Arjuna, who killed lakhs and lakhs, millions of people in the Kurukshetra, now he is not able to defeat 4 normal people. Then he understood, no, my time is over. That's why he comes back to the Yudhishthira Maharaj and says, this all he is remembering, because he already has a realization that he could not defeat even 4 people. says that because of Krishna, I could do all these things. Ayana daya valla intamandini champesanu. Then who are those 4 people came and kidnapped Krishna's wife? Actually, Krishna himself comes. Otherwise, who can touch the wives of Krishna? So he comes and takes all his wives back to this. So like that, so Arjuna had a proper realizations. So this is why whatever Krishna spoke in Bhagavad Gita, it's a manual for all of us. If somebody reads the Bhagavad Gita, really, they'll be empowered with. So now 10:30, I think till what time we have class? Half an hour. So I'll try to give a overview of Bhagavad Gita chapter by chapter. If you are focused, then we can complete 3-4 chapters in half an hour, 45 minutes. But everybody should be attentively should hear. I'll speak in only one language. Okay, Bhagavad Gita. So Bhagavatam is completed. Now we'll discuss about the Bhagavad Gita. And if you have a pen and paper, please take it and write down. Okay. So Bhagavad Gita, there are the 4 parties who spoke in Bhagavad Gita. Who are the 4? Fatafat, one by one. Dhritarashtra, Sanjaya, Arjuna and Krishna. So total 700 slokas. So Krishna spoke how many? 574. Arjuna spoke 84. Sanjaya 41. Dhritarashtra 1. Total 700 slokas. So these are the proportions. Arjuna, Krishna, Sanjaya and Dhritarashtra spoke. So what are the basic parts of this Bhagavad Gita is 3 parts. First 6 chapters is Karma Yoga. Next 6 chapters are Bhakti Yoga. Last 6 chapters Jnana Yoga. And these are the 3 divisions. And 5 topics are discussed in Bhagavad Gita. What are the 5 topics? Ishvara, Jiva, Prakriti, Kala, Karma. So ఈ 5 విషయాలు భగవద్గీతలో చర్చ చేస్తారు. ఏమేమే? ఈశ్వర మీన్స్ భగవాన్, జీవ మీన్స్ we, ఈశ్వర, జీవ, ప్రకృతి, all this surroundings is prakriti. 4th one, Kala, samaya, Kala, and Karma. So out of these 5, which are eternal and which are temporary? Jiva is eternal, Ishvara is eternal, Kala is eternal, Prakriti, Prakriti not eternal. Okay, how many of you say Prakriti is eternal? Means Shashwat, permanent. Okay, how many of you say Prakriti is not eternal, it is a temporary? Okay. Means introduction Bhagavad Gita we read very nicely. Introduction of Bhagavad Gita, no, Prabhupada writes this. Which one is eternal? Okay, next final one is Karma. Karma is eternal or temporary? Temporary. If karma is temporary, why we are suffering in the next life? Whatever we did in this life, now we kill 100 people. Some of you will also get killed in that. Next life will get the karma of killing 100 people. You are saying that karma is not eternal? It is continuing for next life also, no? Prarabdha, aprarabdha, bijam phalon mukam. So karma is variety. And why? No, next life we say, right? Maybe previous life he might have done something, that's why he is suffering now. And you are saying that karma is not eternal. Okay. What else? Any other answer? Is karma is eternal or not? No rise. Not eternal. Huh? Okay. Good points. With karma we cannot go to Godhead. Okay. Karma అనేది శాశ్వతమైనదా అశాశ్వతమైనదా? Everybody agrees that this is a temporary. But what is my question answer? Now we do bad karma and we are suffering in the next life and next life also. So many lifetimes. Krishna says, right? If you surrender Okay, I don't want to give answer. So many lifetimes karma is carry forwarding next to next. You are saying that it's a temporary.
Sinful reactions are coming in the next life. Karma already mentioned.
Okay, whatever results also coming, right? Next life. Yes, mother. Okay. See, one simple thing, whatever you get in this material world, it's a temporary. It may be this life, next life, next life, next life. These all are temporary in this body or next body, next body. Because of karma, we are getting body, and once you complete that karma, we will another body. Whatever you are doing the karma, it's next carry forwards, and this world only. Okay, so karma can be changed, can be nullified, no, can be purified. With karma only we can serve the God. By our senses we can serve and we can make it spiritualized and we can go back to Godhead. So karma depends upon our action, what we do. It depends on us. Kala eternal. We don't have any control. Karma we have a control, whether to do or not. And Jiva is eternal. Even somebody kills, the Atma will be remain and takes one more birth. Atma is Shashvat, so no super soul. Paramatma also Shashvat, and Kala won't stop for anybody. It continues. Kala is permanent. Then Prakriti is permanent or not? Sure, huh? And we say that when Brahma sleeps, it goes inside and they can come back. It is temporary, right? Huh? Local good atlake untada. So even though it goes into the body of the Vishnu, it is there. It is disappears and appears. That doesn't mean that it has exhausted, extinguished. It is not extinguished. It is there, but it comes. It is visible for you and not visible. You know, Prabhupada says when the flight is took off, you can see some extent. After some time, can you see the flight? That doesn't mean that flight is not there. Flight is there, but you are not able to see. Similarly, this Prakriti is visible when Vishnu inhale and exhale, and it goes inside and comes back outside, but it is there. Okay, these are the 5 topics. So, next. This is the background of Bhagavad Gita, because both the families were fighting. In the same family they were fighting, and then so they want to clear it off, and then Pandavas and Kauravas comes each other together and started fighting. When there's Dharma tries to, there is one party is Dharma, another party is Adharma. So Dharma try to establish it. So that is the Lord's duty. Then there is one sloka in introduction. Gita Upadesha, means Gita Mahatma, says that if one reads the Bhagavad Gita very sincerely and with all seriousness, then by the grace of the Lord, the reactions of these past misdeeds will not act upon him. The Lord says very loudly. So if somebody reads the Bhagavad Gita, ఎవరైతే Bhagavad Gita చదువుతారో ఏం చెప్తున్నారు ఇక్కడ, whatever previous activities you have done, it doesn't work on you. It's sinful, whatever the papa you did in before, just by reading Bhagavad Gita, the connection will be cut. Those papas won't work on you. Those sinful reactions won't come on you. This is the Bhagavad Gita Mahatya. And so when you read Bhagavad Gita, you can just disconnect it from all your misdeeds in previous life. ముందు జన్మలో మీరు ఏమేమి చేశారో దాని అన్నిటి నుంచి కూడా మీకు ముక్తి ఎప్పుడు దొరుకుతుందంటే మీరు భగవద్గీత చదివినాం. జస్ట్ అండ్ కృష్ణ సేస్ దట్ వాట్ ఈ సేస్, సర్వధర్మాన్ పరిత్యజ్య మామేకం శరణం వ్రజ అహం త్వం సర్వ పాపేభ్యో మోక్షయిష్యామి మా శుచః. Krishna personally says and end in the 18th chapter, don't worry Arjuna, just surrender to me. Surrender to me means read Bhagavad Gita. Whatever I mentioned here, you follow this. Then all your papas, I'll give a guarantee, I'll clean your all papa. సో ఏం చెప్తున్నారు, నువ్వు నాకు జస్ట్ శరణాగతి అవ్వడం. శరణాగతి అవ్వడం అంటే ఏంటి? నేను చెప్పింది వినడం. నాకు ఎవరన్నా శరణాగతి అయ్యారంటే అర్థం ఏంటి? నేను చెప్పింది వినడం. నేను చెప్పింది వినరు, బట్ ఐఎమ్ యువర్ servant. They won't hear what I say, but they say that I am your servant. What is this? So like that. So Krishna is expecting Arjuna to surrender. Surrender means what is mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita you should follow. Then he is called as a real servant. So then he is giving assurance that I will take care of all your sins. Next. See, and one more like a kind of a misunderstanding about the Bhagavad Gita is, and misunderstanding about the system of Krishna. See, we created the system. Like, we over a period of time, it was a Varnashrama system. Krishna created Chaturvarnam Maya system, Guna Karma Vibhagasha. Arjuna, I have divided the people. I have segregated based on what? Guna and Karma. What Guna they have, what Karma they do. But over a period of time, what happened? Brahmana son is Brahmana, Kshatriya son is Kshatriya, Vaishya son is Vaishya. So this was prevalent, very prevalent. If you see just 20 years before, there were some categories of people cannot enter into the temple because they are Shudras, because they are born from Shudra. So this was but Krishna didn't create like this. Krishna said that Guna and Karma, even a Brahmana son is not truthful, he cannot be called as a Brahmana. Brahmana should be truthful. Brahmana కొడుకు ఎలా ఉండాలి? నిజం చెప్పాలి. అబద్ధం చెప్తున్నాడంటే he is no more Brahmana. So like that. So then, now what is the present division? There are only two divisions. Last time I said. Anybody remember? Rich and poor, and this is one category. Maybe more or less equal, but close. I told this. Now present day society is divided based on these two factors. Not Varnashrama. Devotees and non-devotees. Sura and Asura. Status? So present day system is divided based on faith and status. Faith means I have faith. No, like now I belongs to Hinduism. This is my faith. I belongs to Muslim. That is my faith. And belongs to Christianity. That is my faith. What is it faith or dharma? Muslim dharma, Christian dharma, Hindu dharma. This is the dharma or faith? So-called faith. Not even faith. Okay. So this is dharma. See, many of the people speaks about dharma. Most of them doesn't know what is the meaning of dharma. Dharma means inseparable quality of the entity, or whatever the thing. Now, in this glass there is a water. What is the dharma of water? That is okay. It should be liquid. So liquid, that is the dharma. Even if you keep in a fridge for some time, it's become ice. Once you keep it outside, immediately it become a water. మీరు ఎప్పుడు ఒకసారి బయట పెడతారు, ఇమ్మీడియట్గా వాటర్ అయిపోతుంది. Chilli, what is the dharma of chilli? Spicy. If it is not spicy, what we say? Arey, useless chilli, this doesn't have any spicy. Sugar, what is the dharma of sugar? Sweetness. So this is called dharma. Dharma means which we cannot separate it from it. From sugar, we cannot separate the sweetness. From chilli, you cannot separate the spicy. From the water, liquidity, you cannot separate it. That is called dharma. And now what we are following, Hindu, Muslim, Christianity, it's a faith. That's why, Garvapsi, all these things, why it is coming? They went to other thing and they are coming back. He had a faith on it for some time. Hindu, I was a Hindu because I like Hindus. Then later somehow influenced by Christianity. Then I'll go to church. I'll sit there and I'll do whatever. After some time, some Muslim comes and says that, no, I meet with him and I became a Muslim. Is dharma changing or my faith changing? Just that. So, manam evaithe cheptunnamo Muslim, Christian, this is the only faith. It's not dharma. Dharma means either he may be Muslim, he may be Christian, he may be Hindu. Dharma is same. What is that? We are servants of God. How to prove this? You see, anybody in this world, he want to serve someone. Is there anybody who is not serving here? ప్రతి ఒక్కరు ఇంకొకరికి ఏదో ఒక సేవ చేస్తూనే ఉన్నారు. ఇస్ దే ఎవరన్నా ఉన్నారా అలాగా ఎవరికి సేవ చేయకుండా సైలెంట్ కూర్చున్నాళ్ళు? నో, నాట్ ఈవెన్ సింగిల్ ఎంటిటీ. Everybody, some or other, they are serving someone. It may be dog, it may be kids, it may be parents, it may be society, it may be anybody. Some or either he may be Muslim, he may be Christian, he may be, no matter which part of faith he belongs to, he has to serve. He cannot survive without serving, because with serving he gets pleasure. That's why this is dharma. Dharma అంటే ఏంటి? సేవాభావం. అది మీరు భగవంతునికి సేవ చేయొచ్చు, లేదా పొలిటీషియన్కి సేవ చేయొచ్చు, లేదా మీ ఇంట్లో పిల్లలకు సేవ చేయొచ్చు, లేదా మీ కంపెనీలో మీ బాస్కి మీరు సేవ చేయొచ్చు. ఎవ్రీబడి, ప్రతి ఒక్కరు కూడా సేవ చేస్తున్నారు. దట్ ఈస్ ద ధర్మ. ధర్మ మీన్స్ విచ్ ఇస్ ఇన్సెపరబుల్ ఫ్రమ్ అస్. Whatever other things, they are not dharma, they are only. Your faith can change anytime, but your dharma doesn't change. You may be no human being, you may be dog, you may be whatever it may be. Everybody, every living entity has this nature of serving. So that's why it's our nature is serving. Why don't you serve Supreme Lord? That comes here. So Krishna is the Supreme Lord, and we have a lot of scriptures. We go through it. మీరు ఎప్పుడైతే శాస్త్రాలు చదువుతారో మీకు అర్థమవుతుంది. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ ద ఫెయిత్ అండ్ ధర్మ. సో here one more sloka just I'll read. Raja Vidya Rajaguhyam Pavitram Idamuttamam Pratyekshavagamam Dharmam Susukam Kartum Avyayam. So Krishna says in 9th chapter 2nd sloka so nicely, Arjuna, I am giving so important knowledge to you. Raja Vidya, what is that name? King of knowledge, very supreme. Raja Vidya, Raja Guhyam. See, he is keeping every time Raja, Raja, Raja for everything. He can say Guhyam, Vidya. No, he says Raja Vidya means king of knowledge. Raja Guhyam, very secret. Raja Guhyam, Pavitram, it's very, very pure. Uttamam is ultimate. See how many dialogues he is using for a Bhagavad Gita knowledge. ఎన్ని విషయాలు చెప్తున్నారంటే రాజ విద్య అంట, చాలా గుహ్యమైనదంట, తర్వాత పవిత్రమైనదంట, ఉత్తమమైనదంట. ఏమి భగవద్గీతలో చెప్తున్న జ్ఞానం. సో then he says that if somebody has this knowledge, how you will be? You'll be very, very happy. Susukam kartum abhyam. Susukam. Sukam means happy. Susukam means more happy. మీరు ఎప్పుడైతే ఈ భగవద్గీత జ్ఞానం తెలుసుకుంటారో ఎంతో ఆనందంగా ఉంటారంట. సో కృష్ణ ఇస్ సెయింగ్ దట్. అండ్ దిస్ హ్యాపీనెస్ నెవర్ ఎక్స్టింగ్విషెస్. ఈ ఆనందం ఎప్పుడు పోదు, కంటిన్యూస్. వన్స్ యూ గెట్ ద హ్యాపీనెస్ బై రీడింగ్ భగవద్గీత, nobody can take that. So that is a Krishna is promising here. And okay, so this Mahabharat, entire Mahabharat, see Bhagavad Gita spoken by Krishna, asked by Arjuna. Then why Dhritarashtra started first? ఏదో స్వామి అని చెప్పి మంచి పని చేద్దామని పోతే ఈ అపశకునాలు ఏమి? మంచి పని చేసేటప్పుడు ఎవరన్నా చెడ్డ వాళ్ళతో మాట్లాడిస్తామా? సురు చేయిస్తాం మనం, చేయం కదా. సో వెన్ యూ డూ నైస్ థింగ్, వై వి ఇన్వైట్ ధృతరాష్ట్ర కైండ్ ఆఫ్ పర్సనాలిటీ? హూ వాజ్ ద రీజన్ ఫర్ వాట్ ఏ మహాభారత్? దేర్ ఆర్ ద టూ పీపుల్ హూ ఆర్ రెస్పాన్సిబుల్ ఫర్ దిస్ ఎంటైర్ వార్. హూ ఆర్ దోస్ టూ? ధృతరాష్ట్ర, some are saying Shekuni, some are saying Duryodhana. Who are the responsible? Okay, if I ask one person, whom you say? Okaru. Krishna. Of course, Krishna is Sarvakarana Karanam, but apparently who is the responsible? Dhritarashtra. So Dhritarashtra was responsible because He has too much attachment for his son. And who is the second responsible? His son, Duryodhana. Because of these two people, so Krishna wanted to start with him only. ఆయన ద్వారానే స్టార్ట్ చేయాలని చెప్పేసి, సో హీ స్పీక్స్ ఫస్ట్. బికాస్ somebody stolen something, దొంగతనం చేశాడు అనుకో, పీస్ఫుల్గా ఉంటాడా? He cannot be peaceful. He cannot be peaceful. Even if you don't doubt him also, he won't be peaceful. So here Dhritarashtra did lot of politics to kill Pandavas. He was so much fear in the heart, and Duryodhana also has a lot of fear. That's why Dhritarashtra was asking, what is happening in battlefield? Em jarugutondi tondaraga cheppu. You know what is the position of Duryodhana there? Duryodhana position also same. And he comes in front of the Kaurava armies and says that, my Gurudev Dronacharya, listen who are there our side, listen who are there other side. I'll explain now. He somehow is covering his fear in the heart and speaking loudly and says that so many Pandava side so and so people are there, and Kaurava side I'll tell you, people are ready to lay their life. నా కోసం ప్రాణాలు వదలడానికి వేల మంది కోట్ల మంది నా వెంట నిల్చున్నారు, చూడు మన సైన్యాన్ని అని చెప్పి. జస్ట్ లుక్ అట్ అవర్ సైన్య, దే ఆర్ ద పీపుల్ హూ ఆర్ రెడీ టు గివ్ అప్ దేర్ లైఫ్ ఫర్ మై సేక్. అండ్ ఇన్ కన్క్లూజన్ he says that the Pandavas army is protected by the limited strength of the Bhima, and Kauravas army is protected by the unlimited strength of Bhishma. This is the conclusion he says so nicely, and he is giving enthusiasm so that they can reciprocate to him and he can get more energy, but inside is lot of fear. See, whenever if you have some enviousness, if you have some problem with someone, even 1,000 people sits, where your eyes goes to that person only. Such a big army is there. Somewhere Bhima is there. He is not even chief army officer. It's just somewhere. And Duryodhana speaking about Bhima only, because he is so much envious of Bhima. So like this, so Pandavas army, and then so Kauravas blow the Shanka, and then Pandavas also blow the Shanka. Panchajanyam Rishikesho Devadattam Dhananjayam Pondrakam Dadrum Mahashankam Bhima Karma Vrukodhara. So Pancha Pandavas, 5 Pandavas, Ananta Vijayam Yudhishthira. So there are slokas comes. So ఎవరెవరు ఏమేం శంఖాన్ని ఊదారు అని చెప్పేసి, సో 13 to 20 శ్లోక, 13 నుంచి 20 శ్లోక, 38 to 20 శ్లోక Krishna so speaks here about the Pandavas blowing the conchs. In first chapter there are the 2 parts. One part is observing the armies, second part is Vishada Yoga, means Arjuna crying, lamenting. So this is the 2 parts. First chapter, the 2 parts. First part is observing the army, who is what there, and second part is Arjuna cries. And first part, these are the important topics. What are that? So he explains about the different army, and he is trying to hide his fear in the heart, and then enter into the second part, blowing the Shankas. And after blowing Shanka, they enter into the second part. Arjuna says that Senayor Ubayor Madhyo Ratam Stapita Me Achyuta. So says Krishna, take my chariot in between both the armies. So ikkada eppudu after Shanka was blown, Shankalo ఊదిన తర్వాత మధ్యలోకి తీసిపోమంటాం. శంఖ ఊదడం అంటే ఏంటి? ఫ్లాగ్ రెడీ, చలో రన్, పరిగెత్తండి. ఇంకా అలాంటప్పుడు తీసుకెళ్ళి మధ్యలో పెట్టమంటే ఎట్లుంటుంది చెప్పండి? So then when he requested, Krishna took it. Okay, chalo, I'll take and keep it. And Bhishma was bewildered. Arey, what this Arjuna is doing? Pandavas was bewildered. No, Kauravas, everybody was bewildered. Then what they concluded, don't worry, Krishna is there with him. He will take care. Pandavas have 100% faith. Kauravas, all the heads of Kauravas, everybody has a faith on Krishna. Krishna is there with Arjuna, definitely Arjuna will be saved. Only few innocent or like ignorant people like Duryodhana, they don't have faith on Krishna. Okay. Next, there are the 4 reasons Arjuna gives. not to fight. This is the second part of first chapter Bhagavad Gita. He gives 4 reasons. What are the 4 reasons? Anybody knows? Why I should not fight? First one, compassion. On whom he has a compassion? All relatives, elderly people, or they are my relatives. How can I kill them? They have helped me, they have grown up me, and they have taught me so many things. I cannot kill. మా వాళ్ళంతా నేను ఎలా చంపేది అని చెప్పి కరుణ చూపిస్తాడు. So with compassion he says that I should not fight. I won't fight. Second one, happiness or enjoyment. He says, okay, you are saying I'll kill them. After killing everyone, with whom should I enjoy? With whom should I share my happiness? అందరినీ చంపేసినాక నేను గెలిచినాను అని చెప్పి రక్తంలో గుర్తువాలి తప్పించి ఎవరితో నేను ఆ ఆనందాన్ని పంచుకోవాలి? ఎవరు ఆనందం పంచుకోవడానికి నా అంటూ ఎవరు ఉండరు. అందుకే ఎంజాయ్మెంట్ కూడా ఉపయోగం లేదు కాబట్టి ఐ డోంట్ ఫైట్. థర్డ్ రీజన్, దయా. ఎస్, లక్ష్మీ. Fear of sin. He says that they are my well-wishers. They are my elderly people. If I kill them, what happens? I'll become sinful person. మా పెద్దోళ్ళు, మన ఇంటి పెద్దోళ్ళు మనం చంపేస్తే మనకు పాపం రాదా? సో పాపం వస్తుంది. ఆ పాపం వచ్చినప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? నరకానికి పోవాల్సి వస్తుంది. నరకం పోతే ఏం చేస్తారు? జస్ట్ ఆయిల్ లెక్క ఎంచుతారు, అంతే కదా. దిల్ పుట్ ఇన్ టు ద ఆయిల్ అండ్ దిల్ ఫ్రై us. So that's why Arjuna says that no, I should not kill my elderly people. I'll get a papa. And what is the fourth one? That is fifth one. Yes. So tradition, unwanted population, tradition. So tradition will be spoiled because all the gents, anta mogavallanta idda bhumilone unnaru. Ippudu illandarni nenu champesanu anko, aadavalla paristhithi em avutundi? So they will be shelterless. So then, if somebody came to know that there is no government in Karnataka, there is no police all are in strike. There was one movie, no, long back. Police were doing strike. What happened? No law and order means ఎవరెవరికి ఏమేమి కావాలో ఎక్కడెక్కడ ఏమేమి ఉందో పోయి దోచుకొని వెళ్ళిపోతుంటారు. సో ధనాన్ని దోచుకుంటారు, మానాన్ని దోచుకుంటారు, ప్రాణాన్ని దోచుకుంటారు. So everybody try to steal something, maybe money, maybe life, maybe whatever. So ఇలా అయిపోతుంది. అలా అవ్వడం వల్ల ఏమవుతుంది? వర్ణశంకర, కిడ్స్ విల్ బార్న్ వర్ణశంకర్. పిల్లలు వర్ణశంకర్లో పుడతారు. అందుకనే ఐ వోంట్ ఫైట్. వాట్ ఆర్ ద 4 reasons? First, compassion. Second one, enjoyment. Third one, sins. Tradition, spoiling tradition. These are the 4 reasons. ఈ 4 రీజన్ల వల్ల నేను యుద్ధం చేయను అని చెప్తాడు. అర్థమైందా? So this ends with the first chapter. So second chapter. Okay, Arjuna decided not to fight. And what is there in second chapter? So second chapter is a summary of Bhagavad Gita. ఈ Bhagavad Gita summary చెప్తారు ఈ second chapter లో. ఏం చెప్తున్నారు? So there are the 3 points. And from second chapter Krishna starts speaking. రెండవ అధ్యాయం నుంచి భగవంతుడు మాట్లాడడం, మొదటి అధ్యాయంలో ఏం మాట్లాడలే భగవంతుడు. So here spiritual life also starts from here. In first chapter there is no spiritual life. There is no information regarding the spiritual life. Second chapter start, there will be 3 points discussed. First one, are we this body or atma? మనము ఆత్మనా దేహమా అనేది ఫస్ట్ పాయింట్ డిస్కస్ అవుతుంది. So are we this body or atma? Atma. So when you decide that you are atma, మీరు ఎప్పుడైతే ఆత్మని స్వీకరిస్తారో, ఆత్మ అయిన తర్వాత, so one understand that he is not this body, and then how does his lifestyle goes? Once a person understand I am not this body, I am a soul, what activities he does, that I explained in the second chapter. First one, to get a conviction that I am not this body, I am a soul. నేను ఈ దేహాన్ని కాదు ఆత్మని అనే విషయం గురించి చెప్తారు. There are the discussion. Then once you convince that you are not this body, you are Atma, then how person who convinced that I am Atma and how he works, what is his lifestyle? That is the second part. And third part. So once he decides, and once he starts working on that platform, soul platform, what is his characteristics and his lifestyles? It says that what are the qualities and characteristics of that self-realized person? Because once you convince that you are Atma, మీరు ఎప్పుడైతే ఆత్మ అనుకుంటారో, ఆత్మ అనుకున్న తర్వాత you are self-realized person. ఆత్మ సాక్షాత్కారం పొందిన వ్యక్తి. అలాంటి వ్యక్తి గుణాలు ఎలా ఉంటాయి? So 3 points. First one is we are not this body, we are Atma. And then second one, what is the lifestyle of person who understands he is Atma? And third one, what is his characteristics and qualities? So these 3 points are discussed in the second chapter. So one by one, I'll make it fast. So you let me know whenever. So in 7th sloka, Arjuna says, Krishna, I am confused. Even though he is very, proudly gave 4 points, I won't fight because of this. After 2-3 slokas, he is again confused. No, really, whatever points I mentioned is really truth. I'm in confusion now. Karpanya doshopahata svabhava prashamitam dharma samuda chetaha yeshrayan syan nishitan duhitan me shishyate ham sadimam tvam prapanna. Oh Krishna, I am becoming your disciple, your shishya. నేను నీకే శిష్యరికం చేస్తాను, నాకు ఈ కన్ఫ్యూజన్ తీసేసేయి. Then till that time Krishna was sitting, Arjuna was speaking. Now Krishna stands, Arjuna sits, and now the flow different. No, other side flow starts. Now let's see what happens. So generally when you face a difficulty, what happens? మీకు ఎప్పుడన్నా కష్టం వస్తే మీరు ఏం చేస్తారు? 2 పనులు చేస్తారు. ఏవా 2 పనులు? మీ ఇంటి దగ్గరకు వచ్చారు ఒక వ్యక్తి. Somebody comes to your house and he challenges, hey, come out. Now either you or me should be decided. What this person does now? Fight or hide? అంతే కదా. లేదా పోయి 100 గొడవ పడాలి, లేకపోతే ఏడ దాక్కోవాలి, లేదా పరిగెత్తిపోవాలి. That's right. Either you fight or give it up. So when you are in a problem, either you try to solve it or you escape from the problem. What Arjuna did? He ran away from the problem or he is trying to solve. So that's what. So we never ever, మనం ఎప్పుడు కూడా ఏదో కష్టం వచ్చిందని చెప్పి దాని నుంచి పరిగెత్తిపోకూడదు. దానికి ఏదో ఒకలాగా ఏదో ఒక సొల్యూషన్ ఉండే ఉంటుంది. There will be solution for every problem. We should work on that. So Arjuna has chosen second option. Take the help of seniors and fight. Somebody comes and challenges in front of house. We should ask neighbor how powerful he is. Is MLA person, MP person, or local person, or some other state person? Then he can come out easily. So like that we need to know the background of the person. How will you know his background? By the help of seniors. So when you take a help of seniors, then eventually come out. Here Arjuna chosen second option. What is that? Take a help of seniors and fight back. So people says that there is a one nice proverb is there. Success has many fathers. Success has many fathers. Failure? Failure is an orphan. If you get a success, everybody says, I helped him, that's why, like that. But when you are in a problem, nobody comes. When you are failure, nobody comes. Only the true friend can help us. So that's why this Arjuna was not a normal person. Arjuna is in confusion. He was not a Tom and Dick and Harry. Just he got a problem and Krishna came and said Bhagavad Gita. He was a person. He defeated Indra. He defeated Shiva. He defeated entire Kaurava army. Whom not? So many people, crores and crores of people was defeated with his hand. Such a powerful person, anta power unna vyakti ee roju confusion lo padipayadu. That's why Arjuna Krishna came and giving Bhagavad Gita. So anyway, next. So here many points are there. Just I'll go through it. So again, now like a first point, what was there? Second chapter, first point. Out of 3 points, first one. Are we this body or soul? So next, so deha and dehi. So regarding that, information starts. देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा तथा देहान्तरा प्राप्ति धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यते. I was a very small boy, then I grown up, now I am in this position. Later. Now you are sitting here. Going over a period of time, where you will sit? Wheelchair or backside chairs. Give me chair, I cannot sit down. One day, chair will be empty. Why? Like that. So body keeps changing. ఒకరోజు చిన్నపిల్లలాగా ఇక్కడ ఆడుకుంటున్న వాళ్ళు నెక్స్ట్ వచ్చి ఇక్కడ కూర్చుంటారు, ఇక్కడ కూర్చున్న వాళ్ళు నెక్స్ట్ అక్కడ కూర్చుంటారు, నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకొంచెం వెనక్కి కూర్చుంటారు, ఇంకొంచెం వెనక్కి కూర్చొని. సో దేహం అనేది ఎప్పుడైతే ముసలి అవుతూ వెళ్తుంటుందో ఒకరోజు మనం వెళ్ళిపోవాల్సింది. వీ హ్యావ్ టు లీవ్ దిస్ బాడీ, దట్ ఈస్ దేహ. సో దెన్ హూ ఇస్ దేహి? హూ ఇస్ దేర్ ఇన్ ద దేహ? ఈస్ దేహి. ఆయన దేహి. ఆయన ఎవరు? ఆయన ఎలా ఉంటాడంట? न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचिन्नायं भूत्वा भवित्वा न भूयः अजो नित्यं शाश्वतोऽयं पुराणो न हन्यते हन्यमाने शरीरे. This Atma, who are we really, is ajo nityam, is eternally shashwat. Shashwatoyam, nityam shashwatoyam purano. He has a history. Na hanyate hanyamane sharire. ఎలాగా మన దేహాన్ని వదిలేస్తాం, హౌ వి లీవ్ దిస్ బాడీ, ఆత్మ వోంట్ గో లైక్ దట్. ఆత్మ ఈజ్ ఎటర్నల్. పెద్దవాళ్ళైనా పిల్లలైనా అందరిలో ఆత్మ సేమ్ ఇన్ ద సెన్స్, సేమ్ క్వాలిటీ, సేమ్ థింగ్. వీ ఆల్సో వాంట్ టు ఎంజాయ్, దే ఆర్ ఆల్సో డూయింగ్ సేమ్ థింగ్, దే ఆర్ ఆల్సో డూయింగ్ సేమ్ థింగ్, అవుట్ సైడ్ పీపుల్ ఆల్సో డూయింగ్ సేమ్ థింగ్. ఎవ్రీబడి వాంట్స్ హ్యాపీనెస్, ఎంజాయ్మెంట్, నో మ్యాటర్ వేర్ ఓల్డ్ ఆర్ యంగ్ ఆర్ చిల్డ్రన్, అందరికి కూడా ఆనందమే కావాలి. సో దట్ ఈస్ ద ఇన్సెపరబుల్ క్వాలిటీ ఆఫ్ ఆత్మ. ఆత్మకి ఎప్పుడు ఆనందమే కావాలి. సో అందుకని ఈ దేహం ఏం చేస్తుంటుంది, ఆత్మకి ఆనందాన్ని ఇవ్వడానికి దిస్ బాడీ ట్రైస్ టు గివ్ ఏ ప్లెజర్ టు ఆత్మ, బట్ సమ్హౌ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ డూయింగ్ ఇన్ ఎ రైట్ వే. ఓకే, సో వీఆర్ ఎటర్నల్ పీపుల్. దెన్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద డెత్? వీఆర్ ఎటర్నల్, వీఆర్ ఆత్మాస్ అండ్ వీఆర్ శాశ్వత్. దెన్ వై వీఆర్ డైయింగ్? What it means? Then Krishna says, Vasamsi jirnani yata vihaya navani grihnati naro parani tata sharirani vihani jirnani anyani samyati navani dehi. ఈరోజు మీరంతా బట్టలు వేసుకున్నారు కదా, రేపు ఇవే బట్టలు వేసుకుంటారా? టుమారో ఆల్సో వేర్ సేమ్ క్లోత్స్? నో, రైట్? జస్ట్ రిమూవ్ అండ్ వేర్ న్యూ క్లోత్స్. We'll use for 6 months. After that, somewhere, some hole, something, what we'll do? We'll send it to kitchen for mopping. Over. కొన్ని రోజులు వాడిన తర్వాత అది పనికిరాదు వాడడానికి అన్నప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తాం? తీసేసి త్రో చేస్తాం. సేమ్ వే దిస్ బాడీ ఆల్సో సేమ్. దిస్ బాడీ కెన్ బి యూస్ఫుల్ ఫర్ సమ్ టైమ్. వెన్ ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ యూస్ఫుల్, వాట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు డూ? వీ హ్యావ్ టు గివ్ అప్. సో కృష్ణ ఈస్ సేయింగ్ గివింగ్ అప్. ద డెత్ మీన్స్ జస్ట్ చేంజింగ్ ద క్లోత్స్. మీరు బట్టలు ఎలా వేరే బట్టలు వేసుకుంటారో అలాగే ఈ ఆత్మ కూడా ఇంకొక దేహం తీసుకొని ముందుకు వెళ్తూ ఉంటుంది. కాబట్టి ఆత్మ అనేది శాశ్వతము, దేహ అనేది అశాశ్వతం. నెక్స్ట్, ఆఫ్టర్ లివింగ్ బాడీ వాట్ హ్యాపెన్స్ కృష్ణ? ఓకే, యు సెడ్ దట్ దిస్ క్లోత్ చేంజింగ్. సో వాట్ హ్యాపెన్స్? సో జాతషి ధ్రువం మృత్యు ధ్రువం జన్మ మృతశ్చ చ తస్మాత్ అపరిహారేతు నాత్వం శోచతి అర్హతి. డోంట్ వరీ అర్జున. మనం స్నానం చేస్తాం, బట్టలు తీసేసి స్నానం చేసుకుంటాం, మళ్ళీ బట్టలు వేసుకోకుండా ఉంటామా? ఏంటిది కదా? అందరూ బట్టలు వేసుకోవాల్సిందే, లేకపోతే బయటికి రాలేము. సో ఎవ్రీబడి హ్యాస్ టు వేర్ క్లోత్స్. వన్స్ వి టేక్ బాత్, immediately we'll search where are my clothes, give me clothes, then only we'll come out. Otherwise we have to be in bathroom only. So like that, once the Atma gives up this body, what he does? Again takes one more body. Don't worry, you'll get one more body. So like that, after leaving the what happens? You'll get one more body. Then people may say that any scientific proofs are there. You are saying that just clothes changing. Yes, there are many scientific proofs. You can say Stevenson. There was one scientist in US. He studied 3,000 cases, near-death experience. These cases, if you can search in a Google, Stevenson. Yes, 3,000 cases studied. People who are about to die, they have shared their experiences. Almost died. They went to coma. So coma lo unnappudu emaindi? How they were like there was a one person who was lying on the bed and they were doing the operation. This Atma went out. There is a lot of things. Maybe some other time I'll explain. And he observes everything and again comes back and he gives explanation for that. So there are many cases. It's even scientifically it's proven. So this is everybody has to leave and take one more birth. So okay. Anyway, I explained about the dharma and religion. So this comes here. There are the two dharmas, Swadharma and Nitya Dharma. Swadharma means I am a son of so and so. What is my dharma? We say, right? Dharma. Everybody should follow dharma. You are a son, you should take care of parents. That is what? Swadharma. My Swadharma, like మీరు ఎవరో పిల్లలు ఉంటారు, తల్లిదండ్రులు ఉంటారు, మీ పిల్లల్ని మీరు చూసుకోవాల్సిన ధర్మం మీది. ఇది కూడా ధర్మమే. What is we discussed first? Dharma means what? Inseparable quality of Jiva or the living entity. That is dharma. And this is also dharma. This is different dharma. What is this? This is Swadharma and Nitya Dharma. Swadharma means bodily platform. What? This body belongs to some parents. This body belongs to some relatives, some friends, some company. No, last time I shared, right? When you take birth, what parent says? He is my son. They'll put like this one, tag. Then after some time he'll admission in school. What they'll do? They'll also put one more tag. What do they say? He's my student. Over then goes to office. They'll also put one more tag. He's my employee. Then after that, there is a marriage. Marriage wife. Actually, Prabhuji ties to Mataji, but Mataji puts a tag to husband. He is my property. Like that. So going forward, there are so many tags that now everybody says that this is my property. No, actually this is not nobody's property. It's the property of Krishna. So like that is a Swadharma. Swadharma, whatever the material duties. Nitya Dharma is a Atma and Paramatma relationship. Nitya Dharma ante manam Bhagavantuనికి మనం చేయాల్సిన సేవ. Okay, these are the two dharmas. Now Krishna says, Arjuna, this is body is temporary. So your Atma, you should do which dharma? Swadharma, Nitya Dharma. Swadharma is temporary. Of course, he can do it that. But Nitya Dharma you should do. You should serve Supreme Lord. Then Arjuna was so happy. Yes, even I want to do that only. That's why I don't want to fight. I'll leave. I'll go to the forest. I'll do Nitya Dharma. Then Krishna says, no. You have to do Swadharma. What Krishna, you said that Nitya Dharma is superior. And I want to do that only. I don't want to fight. I'll go to the forest and I'll practice. I'll serve. I'll do seva for the God. Then with this starts. So anyway, that starting point for the third chapter. So there is a karmanya vadhikarasya mafaleshu kadachana. You have a right to perform your prescribed duty, but you are not. So Nitya Dharma, Swadharma, whatever dharma you have to perform it. So Swadharma, if you perform, you should not expect any results. Just do it. You have a right to perform. And you should not expect anything. How many of you agree with this point? ఎంతమంది మీ చేతిలో డ్యూటీ చేయడం వరకే ఉంది, రిజల్ట్ మీ చేతిలో లేదని అవును ఎంతమంది ఒప్పుకుంటారు? ఇట్స్ ట్రూ. రియలీ I have doubt. See, now you go to some shop, you take some money and go and ask him, give me 1 liter milk. He'll give. You did your dharma and you got a milk. Right? You did work and you got it result. Why should not we expect result? We'll give money to our shopkeeper. You keep with you. Don't give me milk. Can we do that? we expect results. And Krishna is saying that, no, you should not expect results. Will it work? So we'll do business, we'll do so many things. We'll go and give all our, no, take all my, no, products you take. Don't give money, you keep it. Can we do this? Is the same thing Krishna is speaking? Okay. So Krishna is speaking very clearly. I'll give one example. So it's truly only our dharma and our control is doing activities, not even control also. Some partial control is there to perform the activities. When you perform, I'll give one example. Now trend is IPL, right? IPL matches are going still? Which one now going? Huh? No problem, you can tell me. Some states are fighting. Okay, whatever. So now there will be 10 teams, right? 10 teams tries their best to reach to cup. How many of them get a medal? How many teams will get? Suppose 10 teams are there. 10 టీములు ఐపీఎల్ మ్యాచ్ లో కష్టపడుతున్నాయి. వాళ్ళలో ఎంతమందికి బహుమతి వస్తుంది? 1, 2, 3. How many? Okay. So one person gets maybe to second prize may get second person, third prize third person. Remaining all the people, they have worked hard, they played their game, they struggled. వాళ్ళంతా కష్టపడ్డారు కానీ వాళ్ళకి ఎందుకు రిజల్ట్ రాలే? So that's why our hand only doing activity but not expecting results. You cannot say that I have worked, you give me results. No, it's not your, no. You cannot command Krishna, you give me results. Like 10 IPL teams fought, only 3 people got first, second, third prize. What about others? That's it. So we have to just work. So result to give or not give is in Krishna's hand. Okay. So now, okay, fine. I won't expect any results. Just I'll move on. For him, there is a name. What is that? Atmarama. So this Atmarama, how he acts, how he sits, how he speaks. So Krishna, Arjuna asks, Sthita pragnasya ka bhasha samadhi satyasya keshava sthiti dhina kim prabhaseta kim asita vrajeta kim. So 2.54 says that Arjuna said, oh Krishna, what is the symptoms of one whose consciousness is thus merged in the transcendence? How does he speak? What his language? How does he sit? And how does he walk? Simple things Arjuna is asking. Arjuna అడుగుతున్నాడు ఏమని అంటే, సరే స్వామి, ఏమి రిజల్ట్ ఎక్స్పెక్ట్ చేయకుండా పనిచేసేవాడిని ఆత్మారాముడు అంటున్నావు. అలాంటి ఆత్మారాముడు ఎలా ఉంటాడు, ఏం చేస్తాడు? How does this person who doesn't expect any results and just he works, how does he act and how does he sit? Sitting means not this asana. Sitting means controlling the senses. How does he control his senses? Let's see. Sukha dukkhe samakritva labha labho jaya jayo tato yuddhaya idvasva naivam papam avapsyasi. 2.38 seconds. It may be ananda, it may be dukkha, whatever it may be, he takes equally. Then how does he sit? Means how does he control senses? There's one famous sloka in Bhagavad Gita 2.7. Apuryamanam achala pratishtam samudram apapravishanti yadvat tadvat kamayam pravishanti sarve sashantam apnoti na kama kami. So in our mind there will be, I think 50 to 70,000 thoughts comes in a day. How? Like a river's water, how it flows to sea, like that all thoughts will be coming. సో మన మనసులోకి ఎన్నో రకాల ఆలోచనలు వస్తూనే ఉంటాయి. ఎలాగంటే నదిలో నీళ్లు సముద్రంలోకి ఎంత జోరుగా వెళ్తుంటాయో అంత జోరుగా మన తలలోకి ఈ ఆలోచనలు వస్తుంటాయి. Then how to control this? So then says that, no, of course Krishna gives one by one solutions for this. He says, he gives an example of what? One animal he gives an example. Anybody remember? How to control our senses? Tortoise. What tortoise does? తాబేలు ఏం చేస్తుంది? మీరు దాని దగ్గర పోయి మాట్లాడితే ఏం చేస్తుంది తెలుసా? All his hands and legs he'll keep it inside. If you just go and speak near tortoise, he'll understand somebody has come, they may try to kill me, he'll keep everything inside. Once everybody goes up, no sound, slowly he takes out and goes up. Similarly, our senses should be like that. When you go out, when you see cinema poster, when you see something, if you open up your all indriyas outside, what happens? Everything will come into it. And there will be one family photo, wife, husband, 2 kids, so happily they're laughing, and behind there will be one apartment, happy homes, something like that. If you see this, what happens? In home, no happiness. Once you go home, no, will it be any happiness? No. You'll go and find, see happy homes, they are saying just 2 crores. Will buy. Husband knows how much he is struggling to get a salary per month. He don't know whether he will be sustained for next month or not. So like that, these advertisements, the outside information spoils our consciousness. If you open your mindset and other things, no, it fills your thoughts. Me burralo nimpesin tarvata disturb avta. So that's why we should act like a tortoise. Tabel laga manam undali. Bayatiki ellama. So then Arjuna asks, my lord, please let me know what should I do now. So second chapter, every time he asks this question, let me know what should I do. Let me know what should I do. Bro? Questions. So that before we ask, no, Nitya Dharma, Swadharma. So you are saying about Nitya Dharma, I am ready to do Nitya Dharma. I can give up all these things. I won't fight. I will go to the forest and I'll meditate on you. No, Krishna says no. You should do Swadharma. You should fight. Then with that, third chapter starts. Third chapter starts like this. What shall I do? Give up the work or go to the forest? I'll give up work and go to the forest. That will be nice. Krishna says that sannyasi should be out of material hankerings. Krishna says, if you want to become a sannyasi, you should not have any attachments here. If you have even a slight attachment, you will come back. Again, what is that? Return ticket you will book from forest and come back to Bangalore. You will be searching, where is my son, where is my grandson? So then he says that karmendriyani samyamya eyaste manasasmaran. So like this, in this sloka mentioned that one who restrains the senses of action but whose mind dwells. You see so many people, when they come to our house or when we go to somebody's house. So if you give now, presently, recently, now, if you keep a small plate, in that, some biscuit packet, they'll tear it off and put it. First of all, giving biscuits is wrong. They are not dogs, they are our atithis. We should not give biscuits. Recently, I went somewhere with many, not only me, there were other village people also. They took me to that village head near Sarjapur. We went, so they want to serve. See, it's not their mistake. They want to serve, but the tradition and other things are changed so much. They won't even think that what we are doing it. So immediately we went and we sat both the side. They pulled the teapot like this, 2 teapots, one for me and one more devotee, and one rest for all of them. Immediately some small 2 plates came, and mother came, tear it out the biscuit packet and put some biscuits in my plate and some biscuits in other plate. I was just there. And no, they were saying that please take like that. Anyway, we won't eat outside, so I didn't take. Then others, there was 4 or 8 biscuits in their plate, 4 or 6, and 4 people were sitting other side. They took one, another 2 remaining. Who will eat these 2? Neither the whole people nor these people. This will be waste, right? If you eat everything, what they feel? Just for eating, I think he came to my home. That's why we should not eat. Just we'll take little and put it. I'm happy. So enough. This is not our tradition. When you go to someone's house and they serve stomach fully, and we'll sit in the house and we have it prasadam or whatever the offer to the Lord, and no, we pray for them and come back. It's not like a showcasing something. I'm detached to eat, or I'm something I'm providing you. Just nowadays what is happening? Just a showcase. I have so many things. I too have so many things. This is not our tradition. So then they brought milk. So milk also we didn't take. Finally we said, fine, no, we gave some prasadam. When we were giving prasadam, everybody saying that no. Because it was a gulab jam, it was sweet. And they are quite elderly people. No, I have sugar. So this is the way our traditions all are going down. Then says that Arjuna is saying here, Krishna is saying that people outwardly they act somewhere, something, but inside they have something else. లోపల ఒకటి పెట్టుకొని బయట ఒకటి మాట్లాడుతుంటారు. బయటకు మాత్రం ఇలాంటి బట్టలు వేసుకొని లోపల వేరే ఆలోచనలు పెట్టుకుంటే ఎలా ఉంటుంది? ఈస్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ ప్రిటెండర్. అలాంటి వ్యక్తులు నమ్మకలేదు. We should not trust those people. That's why when you go to the sadhu, when you go to the guru, Krishna says that you should test him whether he is a genuine or not. Just don't bow down to him. You can bow down, not a problem. But when you are trusting him, when you want to follow him, just blindly don't follow him. He can easily cheat you. We can test him, what he is doing. He says chant, whether he is chanting or not. Wake up, whether he is waking up or not. What he is speaking, whether he is following or not. That achara prachar. We have to see this. Without seeing this, if you surrender. And some people argues also, they are right. What to say? So anyway, this is the second chapter completed, and third chapter. Now anyway, time is not there. And third chapter very nicely explained that. So no, you cannot act like this. Now you are not detached with the material things. Don't go to the forest. You work here. Then is able to control this. But no, then sacrifice means not sacrificing karma. No, if at all you want to go to the forest, no. So it's no need to go there. You can work here. You can fight here. Give up the results. That is the real vairagi, real renunciation. Then most of the people and majority of the public thinks that if you read Bhagavad Gita, what happens? Garbar chod ke chala gaya. So he left everything, home, everything left. How many people left, Baba? It's not so easy living. Huh? Is it so easy? No, now everybody came with slippers, right? If one slipper, somebody's slippers misses here, how much time you will remember that? Maybe eternal life. Till last, I went to ISKCON, somebody has taken my slippers. You are not able to give up attachment to slippers. Can we give up these material things and come and now surrender here? So అందరూ చెప్పినంత ఈజీగా కాదు వదిలేసి రావడం. సో జస్ట్ మనల్ని మన సనాతన ధర్మం నుంచి డీవియేట్ చేయడం కోసం ఏం చెప్తారో, అయ్యో పిల్లల్ని పంపించేది అక్కడికి, అన్ని వదిలేస్తారు. మీరు పోదండి, మీరు అన్ని వదిలేస్తారు. ఇట్స్ నాట్ సో ఈజీ గివింగ్ అప్. చెప్పినంత ఈజీగా వదిలేసేటటువంటి ఇంకేముంది? ప్రపంచంలో అందరూ సాధువులు అయిపోయి ప్రపంచం అంతా ఖాళీ అయిపోయి భగవద్ధామంకి వెళ్ళిపోయారు. It's not so easy. Slowly. Control we cannot give up. Attachment we cannot give up. So that's why Bhagavad Gita teaches about not leaving. Bhagavad Gita teaches about living. You know difference? Jeevinchadamu, parikodu. Bhagavad Gita won't speak about the leaving and running away. Responsibilities. Bhagavad Gita speaks about living, how to live your life. That's why entire third, fourth, fifth, entire 18 chapters, Krishna is convincing Arjuna, fight. Arjuna is saying that I won't fight. I don't know where these people are gonna drawn this conclusion. If you read Bhagavad Gita, you will give up and go. As a person whom he spoke and who is speaking, they are focusing on the work. And this is only possible for the Kali Yuga people. They can draw any conclusion. Okay, Hare Krishna. So this is a conclusion of second chapter, and third chapter continues about the renunciation. He says that just give up the work, results and work. So then Arjuna says, is it so easy giving up results? You go to the కంపెనీకి వెళ్తారు, కంపెనీలో పనిచేసేసి లాస్ట్లో శాలరీ పడంగానే శాలరీ మీ అకౌంట్లో కాకుండా వేరే వాళ్ళ అకౌంట్లో పడిపోయింది. End of the month, no, salary didn't credited to your account, it's somebody else's account is credited. What will you do? It's so easy. Arjuna says same thing. నేను కష్టపడి వేరే వాళ్ళ అకౌంట్లోకి డబ్బులు వెళ్ళా? It's not possible. I cannot give up. No, I may give up, but everybody cannot give up like this. What about them? అలాంటి వాళ్ళ పరిస్థితి ఏమి? Then Krishna explains yoga ladder. कर्मकांडी, कर्मयोगी, सकाम कर्मयोगी, निष्काम कर्मयोगी, ज्ञान योगी, अष्टांग योगी, then bhakti yogi. So these people who cannot give up, who can give up partially, who is too much attached, they all fall into this ladder. There'll be one, somebody is down, somebody next. So there Krishna explains, all these people, don't worry, I am a father of all of you, I know whom to keep where. Whatever desires they have, I can fit them in one place, some place. So then he explains about the yoga ladder. Ladder means, you know, right? Steps, step by step. You'll be here, next you should try next step. So like that everybody can fit into this Bhagavad Gita. Okay. Sorry, lack of time, stop here. Maybe some other time we'll listen. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Anybody has any questions?
We experience very less amount or no amount of this.
So here question is, when you do devotion, we can be happy and says in Shastras, but when we are doing, we may experience little bit or we may not experience at all that happiness. Why? What is the reason? భగవంతుడి సేవ చేస్తే ఆనందం వస్తుందంటాడు. ఏదో కొంచెం వస్తుంది, లేకపోతే అది రాదు, అంతా అంటే ఎటర్నల్ బ్లిస్, శాశ్వతంగా ఆనందం వస్తుందంటారు కదా. వై ఎందుకు రావట్లేదు? వై ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ కమింగ్? దిస్ ఇస్ డిపెండ్స్ అపాన్. సో నౌ పర్సన్ హూ ఇస్ ఎ జాండీస్, as a jaundice, he eats some sweet, whatever he eats, how he feel? Will he feel any taste? జాండీస్ ఏమంటారు తెలుగులో? కామెర్లు వచ్చిన వ్యక్తికి మీరు ఏం తిండి ఇచ్చినా కూడా ఆయనకి టేస్ట్గా అనిపించదు. he cannot taste properly because a disease. ఆ రోగం ఉండడం వల్ల ఆయన ఆనందాన్ని అనుభవించలేకపోతారు. అలాంటి వ్యక్తికి ఏమేమి మెడిసిన్? షుగర్ కేన్ జ్యూస్. ఇఫ్ హి టేక్స్ షుగర్ కేన్ జ్యూస్, ఈవెన్ షుగర్ కేన్ జ్యూస్ లుక్స్ లైక్ ఏ bitter. Shri Gandhar Giridhar Sriman Mahaprabhu ki. Sugar cane juice tastes for him as like a bitter, but still if he continues, after some time that becomes a medicine for him and he will be freed from his disease. Very simple. You have your friend, you are very close, suddenly someone comes and says something, your friend is cheating you, and he shows some proof, some so-called proof. He has taken your money, he has cheated your friend, your parents, he has done this, that. Now, again if you go to your friend, after seeing these evidences, how you feel? Is the same friendship or some changes happens? Why? Now that started, what is a parda? Cataract. So now you are not able to see your friend exactly who is he. Similarly, when do devotion, we are so many years, so many lifetimes we are away from Krishna. If you start newly, it takes some time. But you need to continue that. When you continue chanting Hare Krishna mantra, over a period of time, we will get that taste. Okay, Hare Krishna.
No question. So you said that we should not expect anything, we should live. How it is possible by doing something without expecting anything?
I didn't say, Krishna said. So he said that we should give up everything. And no, how we can give up? Yesterday evening class I was sharing here only. It's not like that giving up means we are losing something. Actually, we will become more focused person. Yesterday I gave an example of doctor. If you take some patient for operation, doctor very easily handles. Bring him inside, bring him, no, I'll do it. And he'll complete then 10-15 minutes. 10-15 నిమిషాల్లో మనకు ఆపరేషన్ చేసి కూడా బయటకు వచ్చేసి yes, successful, says and leaves. If the patient is his son, doctor's son met with an accident, if you take the son to the same hospital, his hands will be shivering. Why? It is not new for him. From so many years he is doing operation. When he saw his son on the bed, his hands shakes. Same thing. This material attachment, no, it reduces your efficiency. ఈ భౌతికంగా అట్రాక్షన్స్ ఏవైతే ఉంటాయో అవి మీ యొక్క శక్తిని తగ్గించేస్తాయి. That's why these attachments, no, many times people won't understand. If I give up this attachment, I lose so many things. No, you will gain more. You will be very focused person. ఎవరన్నా ఊర్లో they want to put a borewell. Says that they'll call you as a chief guest. Swami or sir, last 10 years we put 100 borewells, no borewell gave a water. Now we want to open from your hands. So please break coconut and we'll start putting the borewell. Will you be happy or will you be confused or will you be tensed? Tense, right? Why? You are attached to it. If no water means they'll think I am also iron leg. Right? See, they won't say these things. Background. Sir, please come and open. Haram say he'll go and break the coconut and comes out. So like this, attachment to anything, it reduces your efficiency. It may be husband, it may be wife, it may be kids. Since you are attached to your son, if he sleeps morning, what you say? Let him sleep some more time. This becomes a shaper for him in future. Because you are encouraging now. Or yesterday she was so much roaming, so many activities she did, let her sleep. If in your place, if teacher is there, what you will do? He won't even give a voice. He'll take a stick. He'll beat and wake him up. Who is doing welfare? Teacher or mother? Teacher. So that's why you should not be attached. Attachment really very, very problematic. If you are not attached, you can do tremendous things. So like that, give up a result or working something, no, it's a really high and very peaceful platform. Prabhu knows that answer, but still he asked me. So like that, so give up this attachment. Try. It's very difficult. I can say that give up attachment to your kids. What this brahmachari knows? He doesn't have anything, and he's saying that give up attachment to family, give up attachment to kids. Everybody has some kind of attachments, and they are also working on it. Including brahmacharya has some attachments. Okay? So, if you work continuously, consciously, then you will become a very, very successful person. That's why we should be very, very careful. Consciously, we should try. How we can come out of these material attachments? When you increase spiritual attachments. When somebody climbing, you've seen, right? In cinema they show, when they're climbing, when this hand goes upper, he holds, then he leaves this, right? Before going this up, he leaves, what happens? Keep some attachment and increase your spiritual attachment. When you properly get a spiritual attachment, automatically He gives up this material attachment and then go out. Laga, spiritual attachments is they'll give you empowerment, they'll give you strength, and you can do a lot of things very successfully. Okay, Hare Krishna. And to get this, get away from these material attachments, only thing is spiritually associate with the devotees, spend time with the devotees, serve the devotees, have prasadam, chant Lord's name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. So with this, you can easily come out of this attachment. There will be. Arjuna, Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna got ready. He was fighting. How many days over? 18 days was fight. 11th day, Bhishma fall. Bhishma, that means fall in the sense almost died. Then who became next chief army? Drona. When Drona became, they killed whom? They killed Abhimanyu. Again Arjuna comes back to same position. My son died. He started crying. It's not so easy. Arjuna was, after reading Bhagavad Gita, and now he was fighting. Material attachments not so easy to give up. But this time, it didn't take much time to convince Arjuna. Krishna said, Arey Baba, I spoke 45 minutes Bhagavad Gita for you, and again you are crying here. I'll tell you one simple reason, simple tip. You do that, you'll be happy. So then he gives some simple tip, and after doing that simple tip, he'll be pacified. So at least if you have a knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, when you are in a problem, when you are attached to something, it's easy someone to bring you out of it. Otherwise, we'll be in our zone only. So at least read Bhagavad Gita, whether you are attached or not attached, detached, whatever it may be, but it's easy someone to bring you out of it. Hare Krishna.